With Zenless Zone Zero official release just around the corner, are you still unsure about which character to main? In this video, we'll discuss the top 5 recommended characters that might just fit your playstyle. Please note that this information is based on the closed beta test and is subject to change. Enough with that, let's get into it. First, Ellen. Ellen Zhou is a 5-star Ice DPS agent in Zenless Zone Zero. As the first limited attack character, she's naturally the best DPS you can use. Her high penetration stat, flurry of fast attacks, and unique roaming state mechanic, which applies ice to her weapon, can ensure a good amount of ice damage. Her core passive also increases her crit damage, and her dodge further enhances her damage potential. However, she requires a high skill level to reach her full potential. Mastering her involves constantly entering and exiting roaming state and timing her charge attacks for maximum damage. Misuse of her charge attack can leave her vulnerable, so precision is key. Ellen also excels as a sub-DPS character with great quick swap potential. Her abilities allow for brief but powerful on-field presence, dealing significant AoE damage. Ellen's versatility makes her a reliable long-term pick, easily transitioning from a main DPS to a sub-DPS role if needed. Second, Zhu Yuan. Zhu Yuan is a 5-star ether attack agent in Zenless Zone Zero. She's a bit tricky. As an attack character, she lacks anomaly mastery scaling and supportive gear, which would make her top tier. However, she can still offers decent range, burst potential, and easy kit for beginner player. To get the most value out of Zhu Yuan, you will need to optimize your generation and usage of her passive suppressive mode. While Zhu Yuan is using a gun for a weapon, you'll want to stay in medium range to your enemies in order to benefit from perfect counters, and her regular basic attack includes a series of melee attacks as well. Many of her abilities will naturally move you away from enemies, leading to a very fluid gameplay that weaves between close range and distant attacks. What makes her goods is she can be teamed with Nicole as character with the same element. Nicole is another top pick. She's a supportive character with low on-field time and provide debuffs for enemies. Nicole can reduce enemy defense, boost ether damage, and crowd control with her special attack and ultimate. With this synergy, Zhu Yuan can unleash massive damage to enemies. Third, Lycaon. Von Lycaon is a 5-star ice agent in Zenless Zone Zero. Lycaon is probably the most awaited character, as the community seems to be going ham whenever they see him because of his, cool design. He is arguably the best stun daze applicator in the game, thanks to his fast attacks and core passives that boost his already impressive daze skills. Lycaon works well with various ice team compositions, especially when paired with Ellen. His ice and stun abilities make him perfect for staggering enemies, allowing your team to deal uninterrupted damage. With minimal animation delay, he is fast and efficient in combat, a vital trait for stun characters. Lycaon is straightforward to use, making him ideal for new players. He remains a strong choice in late-game content, scaling well and performing effectively in more challenging scenarios. Fourth, Grace. Grace Howard is a 5-star electric support agent in Zenless Zone Zero. Her core gameplay revolves around generating energy for herself and her squad, as well as applying debuffs. She does this by accumulating enough stacks. As the only anomaly character, she can build up anomaly weakness and trigger the shock effect on enemies faster, dealing more damage. Her anomaly mastery scales well, making her efficient and powerful with minimal investment. Grace's X special attack can also increase the damage enemies receive by 25%, stackable up to 2 times per target. With this, she fits really good with electric team compositions, providing significant damage boosts through her abilities. Grace is easy to use with minimal field time needed, making her a great choice for new players. She also continues to be valuable in late-game content, ensuring her relevance as the game progresses. Fourth, Rina. Alexandrina Sebastiani, also known as Rina, is a 5-star electric support agent in Zenless Zone Zero. She offers utility for the team and massive burst damage in both physical and electric forms. Her high mobility dodge makes it easy to keep a safe distance from foes. Not only that, her core abilities provide a pen ratio buff to other squad members, increasing their damage output. Rina's versatility allows her to fit into most team compositions, shining brightest in electric teams. As a top-tier support character at launch, she maximizes damage output in many setups. While her kit can be tricky to master, her range and mobility make her beginner-friendly. Rina's value increases with additional copies, making her a great investment for players planning to spend more. She remains a strong support character in late-game content. Honorable mention, Ben. Ben Bigger is a 4-star fire defensive support agent. Ben is the first tank of ZZZ, boasting the highest defense stat. His kit scales with his defense, allowing him to deal slow physical and fire damage, while applying shields to himself and the team through his core passive. With enough skill, Ben can parry any attack with his special or X special. Even if you miss a few parries, Ben's defensive gear allows him to shake off the damage. His ability to provide a shield is really good, especially since there aren't any healing agents as of now. So, here's the conclusion. Ellen is the best ice DPS with high damage potential, but requires a high skill mechanic. If you're looking for a good main DPS with a simple kit, then consider Zhu Yuan, as she can also be teamed with a free character like Nicole. Lycaon excels in stunning enemies and fits well in ice teams, perfect for new players. Grace, the only electric anomaly agent, boosts electric team damage and is easy to use. Rina, an electric support, offers high burst damage and good versatility, since she can universally buff all team element. And lastly, Ben provides strong defense and team shields, ideal for boss fights.